Here we go, Decatur Flames fans. Saturday, January 3rd, 2026. We are in Creve Coeur, Missouri, set to take on the St. Louis Rockets. St. Louis Rockets coming in wearing their white sweaters and trimmed out in orange. They are sitting second place so far right now in the MOAM 16U A level. Take a look at the 16U standings. Rockets are 11-1-5 overall, 9-0-3 in the MOAM. Decatur Flames, coached by Jim Keller, Ian Sheffer, Tristan Keller, Brett Poe, team manager Cindy Huddleston. They're coming in 2-10-2. Going to be without three of our studs today. No Rafe Shorey, no Ryan Campbell, and no Grady Ponder. It's going to be go time. Game time set for 1:45. It's going to be 32. Timo Finnegan. 10 in the pipes for the St. Louis Rockets. And number 72, River Keller, down on the right end. Starting five, Kerrigan Trees, Avery Huddleston, Gabby Shell, Andrew Cornett, and Matthew Shepard. Opening faceoff. Going back towards Trees. Back in Decatur zone, looking up, see what she's got. Finds Shepard, chip pass, is going to go down, and going to call this an icing right off the bat. 14:49 left in this opening period. It's face-off down in Decatur zone. Going in that far corner, Trees is corralling. Slinging it around to Huddleston. Now out to Cornett. Cornett, sling pass up and out of the zone. Hits off Shepard's skates. Cornett inadvertently takes down one of the Rockets. Trying to get around Newman now. Going back towards Finnegan. Cornett's back there. Pressure all over him. Shepard's going to reach in. Shepard bringing it around. Shell's trying to come up the top of the slot. And here comes the Rockets. Through a neutral zone. Bosch getting sticked up by Huddleston. Taken away by Shepard. Gets it right back to Andrew Cornett. Cornett on the wall side is going to sling it deep. Puck's got some steam on it. Going all the way around far side now. Big hit from Cornett over there. No call. Fresh defense now in the game. Looks like Seabass checked in for Trees. Now Griffin Hansen going to find Seabass. We only got two lines today, plus one additional offensive players. Griffin Hansen cut through. It's up the slot. Shot on Finnegan. Save. It was a close range shot for Griffin Hansen. Timo Finnegan makes a nice stop. 13:53 left in the first. Gabe Henderson sliding in, taking center now for the Flames. Griffin Hansen's going to put it across the slot. Newman, number 77's there, bringing it near side. Sling pass all the way to the far boards, 18, sending it back in St. Louis zone. Trying to run away from a couple Flames down here, putting pressure. Now it's up neutral zone, taken away by Griffin Hansen. He's going to sling it deep and give chase. Big hit back there after the pass was made. No call. Griffin Hansen makes the hit. Now it's going to go right in the slot. Griffin Hansen intercepting. Puck gets off his stick, and St. Louis able to take it away and clear it back. Gage Hansen filling in nicely for the defense for today for this Flames, short-handed. Davis going to run into his own teammate. Should be an offsides call. No call. Gage Hansen now slinging it up in the air over towards this near corner. St. Louis going to play back behind River Keller. Tom Zoo over in that far side, poked away, going back behind now. Bringing it around near side, through the slot, sticked up by Keller. Now Tom Zoo's got it on his stick, going through neutral zone. Got both Hansen boys going with. Zoo's going to shovel dump it deep and go give chase. Rumpf, number 3, going to beat him back there. He's bringing it up that far board. All the way back, neutral zone now. This is Avery Huddleston, flinging it near side over to Kerrigan Trees. Trees finds Gabby Shell. Shell's going to send it deep and give chase. Taken away by 3, and now it's Kerrigan Trees right here, neutral zone. Poked away before Hoetti gets away from her. And now poked away by Avery Huddleston. Shot from the left point, goes right, coming near side now, ricocheting. Trees going to try to race in here, redirect, goes to that back wall. Now Gabby Shell headed on her stick momentarily. St. Louis going behind. Huddleston catches the side of the net. He peels off. Now Trees going to poke it away and going to the slot. Shell gets bodied up. Shot goes right. It's on the backside rebound. River Keller's got his bottom sitting on it. Still 0-0, 11:54 left in the first. Face-off down in Decatur zone. Matthew Sheffer out there. Puck going behind. Trees is going to retrieve. Plays it up all high off the boards and bounces underneath Shell. She's going to get it up to Sheffer. He finds Cornett. Cornett taking it down in St. Louis zone, trying to cross it over to Sheffer. Taken away by St. Louis before they get it down there. Seabass pinching in. Gets pressured up by Key, I believe. One of the bigger skaters for St. Louis. I'm get a better name on him. Cornett right at the red line is going to find Sheffer. Puck's going up ahead. Sheffer's going to try to chase him to the back wall. They're going to mess around. Sheffer's going to try to grab on the back wall. Puck's still there. Sheffer back into the slot. Shot. Save. Finnegan. Close range shot. Sheffer found Cornett. He was coming up the slot. Timo Finnegan, another great save. 11:19 left in the first. Gage Hansen and Seabass on the D line. Pennypacker out there playing winger now with Tom Zoo and Gabe Henderson. Puck's coming over towards the slot. Penny was trying to chase in. And this is going to be Eberline bringing it on the near side. Pivot stops right at the blue line. Rocket's got to get reset. Going back towards Seabass. He's going to, I thought he had Henderson up ahead, but instead it's going to be an icing. Henderson retreated back to the red line. 10:58 left in the first. It's going to be Fultz going up against Gabe Henderson down there in Decatur zone. Coming back to Bosch. Bosch at the right point. Shot goes down on Keller. He sticks it to the back wall. Seabass trying to sling it up near side to Penny. Puck goes free, and Tom Zoo now corralling over on that far wall. St. Louis going to keep it in on that Seabass in that far corner now. Left half wall. St. Louis plays it around the boards. Put it back in the slot. All the way through. Nobody there but Gabe Henderson. He's going to clear it now. Tom Zoo charges through. St. Louis hold off him and out to Eberline through neutral zone. Poked away by Huddleston. Shot it. Save River Keller. He's going to get it in the glove and hang on. 10:16 left in the first. Taking the face-off down in Decatur zone. And Huddleston's going to grab it, send it over to Trees. Taking it behind Keller. Plays it out towards Shell. St. Louis is going to keep it in. Over in that far corner, trying to run away from Trees now. 47 and number 90. Plays it up to that far corner. Trees is able to poke it away. Shell takes the hit from behind. Clears it up to Sheffer. He's going to get it out towards Cornett. Cornett's trying to get around one last rocket. Going to the back wall. Cornett, wrap around. Put it back in on Finnegan. Puck still free. It's another save, Timo Finnegan. Through neutral zone now. Cornett's going to reach in, pulled away. Pulled right back. And here goes St. Louis. On the left side, wind up, leaves the puck behind. Trees and Shell, good defense to prevent Rockets from getting a clean look. From the left point, shot goes near corner now. And Matthew Sheffer's going to stretch past to Shell. Rump's going to race back all the way in St. Louis zone. A couple Flames heading for a line change. It's going to be Bassett taking it down in Decatur zone. Drop pass. Right there at the blue. Good step in by Griffin Hansen. Gets it up to Sheffer. Sheffer's going to send it deep. Thought Finnegan thought that maybe there was a delayed call on Decatur. Not the case. Huddleston's going to get it up off Griffin Hansen. It's going to be a delayed penalty on St. Louis. There's the delay. And called the penalty on number 90, Lucas Casey. Didn't see what he did, but with 8:51 left in the first, Decatur is in the power play. Faceoff goes up off that wood ceiling. Play whistle dead. From the faceoff down in St. Louis zone. Coming right back to the blue line. Gage Hansen gets it out towards Seabass. Back towards Hanson's coming on this near wall. Tom Zoo's going to pinch in. Puck goes free. It's going to be Matthew Sheffer staying right there across the slot. St. Louis going to corral, kept in at the blue line by Gage. Now St. Louis going to sling it down. No icing as they're shorthanded. He's got a missile on him. Seabass going back to get it from River Keller. Getting it out towards Cornett. Taken right back by St. Louis. They're going to put it down on Keller. He's going to stick it to this near side. Look at St. Louis skate hard. In the slot, shot. Short-handed shot, saved Keller. Got his leg pad down on it. Another crossing pass goes all the way through. Now it's going to be Tom Zoo corralling on the near wall, getting ahead of steam going. Tom Zoo flying high, get it over to Cornett. Takes a hit after the pass is made, no call. Puck's going to go back behind Finnegan. St. Louis going to sling it down again. Last minute of the power play for the Decatur Flames. Gage Hansen wheeling and coming right at us. It's a 5v4 power play for Decatur. Getting it up ahead, taking a couple of shoulders as he's moving it up. St. Louis going to clear it back. Kept in at the blue line by Massey, getting up to Griffin Hansen. Far half wall. Rockets going to control, playing it around. Now near wall, slinging it down. Not an icing. All the way down. 32 seconds left in this power play. Cornett and Gage take each other out. Like the Flames are starting to show little signs of getting tired. You know we were going to get tired today as the Rockets brought everybody, and we have 10 skaters, 11 skaters in River Keller. Gage Hansen, good control. Going to bring it near side over to Huddleston. Going to get it out to Gabe Henderson, chips it out. Gabby Shell's going to give chase. Drill's trying to run away from her. Up through neutral zone, all the way back to Avery Huddleston. We've got Trees back in on defense as well. Poked away by Hoetti. It's coming 98 to this near wall, going back behind. All the way to the far side now. At the left point. Kept in at that left half wall. Shot on Keller. It's going to be stick to the back wall. Now Trees slings it up towards that D line. Sent all the way down by Griffin Hansen. It's going to be an icing. 6:27 left in the first. Face-off down in Flame zone. Coming back to the left point. Sent to this near corner. Hoetti's going to try to chase back. Trees is back there. Puck comes free. It's going off the side of the net now to the far wall. This is Hoetti. Crossing pass all the way through. Now near side. Foltz cutting up the slot. Shot save Keller. No rebound coming. .606 left in the first. Back to Huddleston. He's going to sling it around the boards. Now out to Shell. Back to Trees. Puck goes free. It's on that back wall. St. Louis playing it out near side. Intercepted by Penny. Penny's going to play it off the boards, trying to get around Nolan. Nolan, good pressure to get back and take it away. Sends it back into Decatur's zone. Now Huddleston. Kept into the left point. St. Louis sends it deep again. Huddleston's going to play it near side. Pennypacker pinching in. Puck comes free. Foltz going up the slot. Taken away by Shell. Gets it out towards Sheffer. Sheffer makes a nice move. Gets around one less Decatur St. Louis Rocket. Sheffer on the right side. Getting hooked up. Shot down on Finnegan. Save. No rebound coming. They're going to rebound it out to the far wall. Back to Sheffer. Shot. Goes right. Penny's going to pitch in. Wrister up and over. Seabass pinching through, trying to get it back towards Sheffer. St. Louis is going to clear the zone. Look at the head of steam going from Hoetti. He's cutting to the right side, trying to get around Gage Hansen. Hoetti going on the back wall. Hansen's going to take him down. No call. Like they're going to say he lost his skate inadvertently. Left side, Wrister. Save Keller. Clear it out of the slot. St. Louis is going to lose it to Penny. Penny on the foot chase. Good defense from Newman. Poked it away before Aiden Pennypacker gets down and does damage. But here he goes. Backhanded shot. Save Finnegan. Wow. Give it up to Penny to get it down there. He's got his chicken wing going. He was taking a hit and sent it across the slot. Tom Zoo and Sheffer were down there. Zoo got the backhanded shot. Saved Timo Finnegan. Gabe Henderson's face-off now, come into this near corner. St. Louis trying to play it up the near wall. Kept in, going across the slot, shot hit, save from Henderson, goes right. All the way back to the blue line now, it's in neutral zone. Watch out, Eberline's chasing in on Avery Huddleston. Hanson to Henderson. Henderson sends it up ahead to Rockets zone. Rockets going back behind Finnegan. Getting the wheel going. Henderson's poking in, now neutral zone. St. Louis going to put it down on Keller. He's going to just cover this one up. 4:01 left in the first. Henderson's face-off. Going up against Casey. He's down on Keller. He's going to deny it. Newman, right side shot. Blocker save. Left point shot goes all the way through. Now it's on this near half wall. Back to Newman at the right point. Playing it up. Casey swats it down. Should have been a hand pass. Save Keller. Now Huddleston grabs it out of the slot. Playing it high up into the Flames bench. 3:35 left in the first. Matthew Sheffer back in there on center. Puck's bouncing over across the slot. Sheffer's got Shell going up ahead. Sheffer plays it near side. Takes a hit right after the red line from Bosch. Now back behind. Shell back there trying to lay a hit. Jumped over her and kept in by Massey. He's going to play it up to that far corner again. Shell's going to go retrieve. Going to put it in the slot. She's taking a hit as she's trying to make the pass. Puck comes free. Coming back to Shell. Crosses pass. Too much traffic. Now St. Louis on the counter punch. Fends off Shell. They're going to call the offsides on St. Louis. 3:01 left in the first. Face off, out of play. Lucky souvenir over here. Try the face off again right here, right outside Decatur zone. This Sheffer going up against 25. It goes back to Gage Hanson. Back up to Matthew Sheffer, neutral zone. Griffin Hanson's running ahead. Sheffer's going to send it to the back wall. Here comes Griffin Hanson. Put it across the slot. Intercepted by St. Louis. Playing it up to Bassett, neutral zone. Bassett had to wait a second. Takes a hit from Cornett. Now 25. Up the slot. Shot just over. Keller got his glove up there. I think he nicked it and then went up and over. Bosch is going to retrieve. Shot goes left. And it's going to inadvertently hit Gage Hanson up in the air and bounced in the net. The Rockets catch a break and they're on top 1-0. Goal goes to John Bosch. Puts St. Louis on the boards 1-0. 2:29 left in the first. Henderson, Penny, and Zoo out there for Decatur Flames. This is Hoetti, number 27, on the right side, staying on this near wall, going back behind now, chased down by Avery Huddleston. Huddleston's going to reach in. Hoetti on the back wall. Keeps his skates about him. Looking up. He's got daylight. Playing it to the near corner now. Huddleston's going to chase another Rocket back behind. Intercepted by Penny. Penny taken right back by the Rockets. Shot, save Keller. Bouncing up the slot. Backhanded shot, save Keller. He's going to hang on. Hoetti got the backhander. Seabass checking in for Trees. Gabe Henderson sliding in to take center. Puck still down there. Bouncing around. Now Hoetti poked away by Henderson. Still in Decatur zone. Seabass is going to try to clear it. Kept in by Hoetti, I believe. Rockets on that far corner. Cutting up the slot. Going to be sticked out by Keller. Another rebound shot. Save Keller. Minute 35 now left in this opening period. This has been a good one so far. Puck going to the back wall. Gage Hanson's going to play it around near board, and here's Andrew Cornett trying to get around Nolan through neutral zone. Cornett on the left side. Shot, glove save. Timo Finnegan. See, how long will it take before Finnegan shows he's human and Flames can put one behind him? Sheffer going to get it over to Shell. Shell puts it back towards Finnegan. Not quite on him. Now Seabass pinches in. Sheffer, goal! There you go! Matthew Sheffer ties it at 1. Give that assist to Sebastian Massey. Minute 13 left in the first. the St. Louis team. They are fast and physical and big, but I think we look a little bit different ourselves after than the first time we played this Rockets team. St. Louis bringing it around near side, put it in the slot, gets underneath everybody. On the left side, shot goes back wall. Keller's turning around and watching. He gets cleared to the far corner. Back in the slot, shot, and a big hit from Gage Hansen. Gage Hansen's going to be doing some time. Looks like they got one Rocket in there, and they got two Decatur Flames in there. They don't really give me an update on what the final ruling was. They're putting another Decatur Flame in there. We've got 3 of them in there. We only brought 11 skaters. Like Michelle Cornette's got half the team in there. Probably doesn't smell that great. The Flames are in the penalty kill. 37.5 left in this opening period. Rockets are skating 5v4. Shepard's going to poke it out. Shorthand is trying to go through the neutral zone. Got 3 St. Louis Rockets back here trying to run away from Matthew. Up in neutral zone now. Trees and Shell out there. Trees is going to send it down. Not going to be icing as we are shorthanded. 17 seconds left in the first. Mess around, trying to clear it up to neutral zone on Shell's stick. Shell's going to send it down towards St. Louis. 5 seconds left in this opening period. 2, 1. That'll do it for 1. Well-deserved break for these boys and girls. After 1, tied at 1. Set to start period 2. River Keller down on the left. Timo Finnegan down on the right side for the respective squads. Still a minute 20 as these Flames will be in the penalty kill. Newman knocks down Zoo's dump pass. Now coming over to Davis, number 16 for the Rockets. And they're going to try to get a counterpunch going. Davis trying to give it up to Casey. He's going to keep it himself. Left side, Davis looking up what he's got. Taken away by Huddleston. Huddleston's going to send it down. Another minute left in the penalty kill for the Decatur Flames. Tom Zoo down here putting pressure. Now over to Casey in neutral zone. Zoo's going to be Seabass poking away on that far half wall. Crossover near side. Wind up shot. Goes up and over. It was a dangerous one. Newman now at the right side. Cutting up the slot. Wrister. Hits the back wall. Rebound. Somehow cleared out of there. Shot saved Keller. Aiden Burton whistle. He whistled it dead. I think he thought Keller might have had it controlled. Wow. 14:03 left in the second. 25 seconds left in the power penalty kill for the Flames. Back to Driel, cutting to the right. Poked away by Trees. Puck comes free. Shot save Keller on the back wall. Dump pass goes back behind. St. Louis sends it out to that far point. Now to the far, over in that far corner. Playing along that far wall. Flames are in that box D. He's going to mess around, poke in. Center and pass, taken away by Huddleston. And the Flames gain one back. We're full strength. Pennypacker's on the ice now. Huddleston playing it up towards Penny. Bosch is going to give it right back to Aiden. Look at Aiden go. Aiden on the right side. Over to Griffin Hansen. Shot goes back wall. Here comes St. Louis on the counterpunch. This is Driel. Cutting to the left side. Trees chasing him down. He's going to go all the way behind. Center and pass. Goes all the way through. Bosch shot. left of the net. It's back in the slot. Henderson's going to clear it up to Penny. He's going to get it out towards Griffin. It's going to be an icing with 12:45 left in the second. Face off down in Decatur's zone. That's Matthew Shepard back in there. Rumps, left-handed shot, knocked down by Seabass before it gets all the way through. Shell's going to get him wrapped up, and Matthew Shepard's going to lead the charge, going the other way. Shepard is going to send it down on Finnegan, takes a hit in this near wall. Puck's going to that far wall. Cornett takes a hit. Now Massey's going to pinch in. Kept in the Rockets zone by Shepard. Shell's putting pressure on him. Wolf now playing it up this near wall. Trees going to pinch in. Trees keeps it in. Sends it deep again. St. Louis. Cornett's going to pinch in. And here goes the St. Louis Rockets on the counter punch. Trees on the backstroke. Shepard putting pressure. Rockets Casey sends it ahead. Seabass putting pressure on the back wall. Here comes Cornett. Big hit! No call. Shot save Keller. Like Cornett's going to be doing some more time. Flames are back in the penalty kill with 11:54 left in the second period. Referee's talking to Jim Keller at the moment. All right, all set to go. Face-off down in Decatur zone. Thompson's going to try to play it up, and it's around Bosch all the way down. No icing. Neutral zone. This is Eberline trying to get around Huddleston. Back in the slot. Puck staying right there. No shot on Keller. Now back to Bosch. Left side. Send it over to the far wall. Shot save. River Keller. Trees and Zoo checking in for Decatur Flames. Got Griffin and Seabass checking out. 11:26 left in the second. Gabe Henderson sliding in, taking center. Back to Trees. Playing it out to the right point, kept in by St. Louis. Sent over near side. Slappa hits the post. Hit the right post. Rebound from the right side. Son Keller. He's got it in his glove. It was a good idea for Bosch. Fultz is going to be taking center, going up against Gabe Henderson down here in Decatur zone. Henderson puts Fultz on the ice. St. Louis trying to run away from Tom Zoo. Back to Driel. Left side shot gets redirected, goes back wall. All the way out to the right point now. Newman's going to play it up to that far corner. Trees putting pressure. Fultz going to put it on the back wall. Trees coming in hard. St. Louis trying to run away from her. Hoetti still on his skates. Center pass intercepted by Tom Zoo. Poked away before he cleared it up, but Henderson's going to give it to Tom, and Tom's going to send it down. Finnegan had it on his stick momentarily. 10:30 left in the second. Fultz cutting up the slot, poked away by Seabass. Good defense, Sebastian Massey. Now back to Driel. Sent all the way down by Tom Zoo again. No icing as we are 20 seconds left in this penalty kill. Stretch pass out to Davis. Davis down in Decatur zone, through the legs. Right side shot. I think it's underneath River. He doesn't know where it's at, but it's not in the back of the net. That's all that matters. .01 left in the second. Shepard's out there now with Shell, Massey, and Trees. Puck going across the slot. Shot goes up off that back glass. Trees going to corral and clear the zone. Flames are full strength. Rump now charging right at Trees. Shot goes down on Keller. Pads it out to that far corner. Cornett's fresh out of jail. Cornett plays it near corner. Gabby Shell pinching in. Puck goes to the back wall. Center and pass. Gets underneath everybody. Now Andrew Cornett. Sheffer going ahead. Cornett to Matthew Sheffer on the left side. Poked away. Good hustle back from Newman. Good back check. Sheffer's going to grab the puck. Shot. Save Finnegan. Puck's still right there. Another rebound shot. Save Finnegan. And Sheffer puts a third one on Finnegan. Knocked that one down as well. Shell knocks the clearing pass down. She's in this near corner. Gets it back to Matthew Sheffer. Center and pass. Cornett gets wiped out. Now Bassett grabs a loose puck. Seabass and Trees. Seabass is going to take the puck and takes a hit. No call. Cornett laying the lumber. Puts Summer on the ice. Hooked away by Trees. Takes it off Casey's stick. And now Matthew Sheffer is going to find Andrew Cornett. Right side. Shot gets sticked up. Hits the ceiling. Dead puck. Face-off down in St. Louis zone. Gabe Henderson out there. He's coming over towards Griffin Hansen. He puts it down towards Finnegan. Now Griffin's going to dig it out to Trees at the left point. Shot. Back wall. Playing it out near side. Huddleston's going to chase down in neutral zone. Right underneath 37. Now Driel. Charging at Huddleston. Left side shot. Save River Keller. 37's Wolf. He was the one in front of me. I couldn't see his name. 8:15 left in this second period. Huddleston over to Trees now. Trees chasing it to that far corner, getting bodied up. Putting Trees on the ice. She's back up now. Gonna wake the beast. It's gonna be Aiden Pennypacker. Sending it near side. Hansen getting turned around. And Driel's gonna beat him over here. Driel. Left-handed stick, plays it out to that far side, and St. Louis dumps it in. Trees back there. Gonna take it away, gets it up towards Henderson. Henderson's pass towards Penny is intercepted, number 25. On the right side, poked up by Trees. Shot down on Keller, he's got a save. Back in the slot. Gonna be a goal. Sorry for the bad camera angle. Had zoomed out there. Now 2-1 St. Louis, 7:39 left in the second. Driel's going to try to dump it in. Huddleston grabs it out of the air, gets it to himself. Now Gabby Shell playing it out towards Andrew Cornett. He's going to make a pass, take a hit from Bosch. It's going to be a delayed call. After Cornett found Sheffer, Bosch laid him out. The Flames are going to be in the power play. I think that goal was credited to number 25. I don't have him on my roster. Cornett's got the puck on the back side of the net. Sheffer's right in the slot. Cornett back there doing fancy footwork. Going to put it back towards Finnegan, but taken away now by Cornett. Back in the slot. Shell's right there. Puck comes free. It's coming right at us. Huddleston's going to come corral at this right point. Trying to play it up around St. Louis. They're going to try to get a shorthanded rush. Eberline sent it up into the net. Dead puck. 6:55 left in the second. Back to Huddleston. In neutral zone. Sends it ahead towards the Rockets. They're going to take it away. Beautiful rip pass to Foltz. Taken right back by Huddleston. Gets it up to Cornett. Right side ripper. Say Finnegan. Rebound coming. Not denied by Finnegan. Looks like Sheffer did get it back on him. It was going to go 5-hole. All the way back to River Keller. Getting up to Seabass, and St. Louis is skating hard. Playing it near side over to Avery Huddleston. Out towards Cornett. Gets it nice up to Matthew Sheffer on the right side. Dump pass, Cornett on this half wall. Foltz is going to take it away. Huddleston keeps it in. Sends it over to that far half wall over there. St. Louis plays it around the boards. Avery Huddleston trying to knock down Rump's clearing pass. It's going to be Rump down on Keller. Leg pad to the back wall. Huddleston on the counter punch. Leaves it for Andrew Cornett. Ripper! Say Finnegan. .543 left in the second. 21 seconds left in the power play. This is Hoetti slinging it all the way down. Tree's gonna take the puck away from Casey. Leaves Casey on the ice. Now Griffin Hansen sending it down. This should be an icing, but he's put it right on Finnegan. No icing. Now Driel behind, playing it back up to Casey. This is Hoetti. Trying to get around Tree. Shot. Goal. .504 left in the second. It's 3-1 St. Louis now. That was Hoetti getting credit for the goal. This is Newman running away from a couple Flames. Leading the counter punch. Up to Davis. Everybody stays on side. Huddleston's going to try to stick him up. Going back behind now. Plays it to the back wall. .421 left in the second. They still have Gage Hansen over there in the sin bin. Both teams are full strength. Shot, goal! That's Bosch with an absolute laser piece from the right point. 4-1 St. Louis. Still got Gage Hansen in the sin bin over there. Now back to Avery Huddleston. 25, the unnamed, he's got number 14 on his helmet. See if I can find out who he is. Good player. It's not on my roster. Shell trying to get it back to Sheffer. They're intercepted by the Rockets. Huddleston's going to keep it in. Over to Cornett. Cornett over to Shell. Shell's going to send it deep. Good back check for Gabby Shell. Bouncing puck's going to find its way over to Matthew Sheffer. Taken away by the Rockets before he does any damage. Now neutral zone. Shell's going to hustle in. Going to get it over to Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer shot. Stick save Finnegan. Sheffer rebound. Back on Finnegan. Now Cornett. They say it went in, but no call from the ref. Here goes Summer. Shot denied by Gabe Henderson. Up off the ceiling, dead puck. .258 left in the second. Back to Newman at the left point. Down on Keller. He's got a glove on it. Gonna be Tom Zoo. One on the left side. Zoo puts it across the slot, goes all the way through now. You know, Griffin Hansen put it back on Finnegan, sticks to the back wall. Griffin Hansen getting bodied up, going back behind. I think the puck's gonna lie underneath of him. Tom Zoo is trying to corral. Back out towards Henderson. Wolf down in Decatur zone. Gage Hansen's in the game. Shot, saved Keller, going back wall. Trees coming in. 3 rockets on her. They put her in the near corner. Puck going back behind again now. Loose puck all the way to Griffin Hansen. Gonna get over that red line, send it deep. We got an injury back here. One of the Rockets. Minute 18 left in the second. Looked like we just play stoppage for an injury there. Able to get himself up off the ice. Good back check from Shell, but puck's still going to go down the slot. Cleared up by Huddleston. Shot from the blue line, hits off the crossbar, back net. The 66, Driel with a shot from the blue line. Back to Driel again. Plays it up this near wall. Now Avery Huddleston in the near corner, sends it around the boards. Seabass going to try to corral. St. Louis keeps it in. Cross and pass, goes all the way through the slot. Now Driel running away from Shell. Back behind Keller. Sticked up by Cornett. Cornett plays it near wall. Everline shot gets denied to that far side. St. Louis a little bit faster than the Flames right now. All the way back to the blue line. Puts it down on Keller. Puck's going to stay on this near side. Now Huddleston.
Good job, Avery!
Clears the zone. Last 13 seconds. They're going to call the icing. 10 seconds left in the second. .25 taking the faceoff up against Henderson's, coming back to Bosch. He's got a missile. Pass to the right side, shot, save Keller. 2 seconds. Another deny, Keller. After 2, St. Louis Rockets on top, 4-1. Set to start third and final period. Flames going to have some work to do. Cornett, Sheffer, Shell, Massey, and Gage Hansen out there for Decatur. Number 25 taking center for St. Louis. Don't know his name. Sticked up by Massey. He's in that far corner. Center and pass. Gets a baseball shot from Hoetti. It's a foul ball. Back on River Keller. Now cleared out by Massey. Hoetti loses his stick. Now Davis over there against Gage Hansen. Stalemate on that far wall. Flames are going to clear it up. Andrew Cornett trying to race back. Nolan's going to be ahead of him. Playing it back near side, up to Hoetti. All the way back neutral zone. This is Seabass. Seabass up towards Shell again. Hoetti's got it. Hoetti cuts left. Pressure from Gage Hansen. Hoetti's back behind. Back to Davis. Davis moving it up through everyone. Keeps the puck in. Davis still has it. Big hit from Gage Hansen. Cornett now out to Griffin Hansen. Stretch it. I had Cornett taken off. Back over towards Gage Hansen in the slot. He's going to shovel it out to Griffin. Griffin's got some daylight up ahead, and Cornett's trying to get a head of steam going up ahead of him. Griffin's going to mess around, come around down here, cause St. Louis to turn the puck over. Back to Kiergan Trees. Trying to send it deep. Trees going to get it back to Andrew Cornett. Trees back over here to Griffin Hansen near wall. Sends it deep. Cornett is on that far board. This is Fultz. Plays it over here to the near corner. Griffin Hansen, Fultz coming in on him. We're going to call Griffin Hansen on the trip. 12:59 left in the game. Flames are back in the penalty kill. I think before the game, Coach Keller sent a note saying, let's stay out of the penalty box. We definitely have not done that. Shot from St. Louis goes back to the back wall. Trees sticking up their centering pass, going to that far corner now. Tree sticks up another shot, goes back wall. St. Louis should be a high sticking called. They're going to call a goal for Fultz. Now 5-1 with 12:15 left in the game. Griffin Hanson's going to take it away, send it back in St. Louis zone. Tom Zoo playing left wing for Decatur. Back to Gage Hanson. Slapper from the blue line goes right to the back wall. Now Tom Zoo skating hard still. I like seeing that. Getting it up towards Matthew Shepard. Shepard's back in a shot. Rebound. Denied Finnegan. Back to River Keller. They mess around, turn it over, shot, save. It's going to be on top of the net. $11:29 left in the game. Rockets put it across the slot. Finally cleared out of the slot. Zoo's going to send it back to the far side now. Wolf trying to run away from Shell. Wolf's going to put it to the left point. Back to Wolf. Shot, save, River Keller. After today's game, the Flames only have one league game left. Then we will see where the seedings go. There's 9 teams. Shot from Key, save Keller. Going to that far corner. Gabby Shell looking up. 9 teams. If you're in the bottom 2, you're going to have to play each other to see who gets the rights to probably play either the St. Louis Rockets or St. Peter's. Tom Zoo's going to find Gabby Shell. Through neutral zone, taken right back from Driel. Driel stays on this near side, taken away by Matthew Shepard, getting hooked up. No call, shot from Driel, saved River Keller. Puck comes free. Gage Hanson's going to grab. There we go. Got some good puck handling going now. Gage Hanson. Puck gets ahead of him. St. Louis takes it away. This is 25. Cuts out to the far side. Going behind and back in the slot. Shot. Save Keller. Back in the slot. Sent all the way down. It's going to be an icing. Wow, rebound shot. Looks like Huddleston's got to stop on it. There's going to wave off a goal there. All sorts of bodies laying in the crease. Had to go get River Keller's stick all the way in this near corner. Shot from Davis. Gets up and over. Center pass, sticked up by Keller. Now Trees in that far corner, taken away by St. Louis. Back off the backside of the net. Up in the air. Shot save, Keller. Like Rump got a left-handed shot. Now 8:50 left in the game. Gabe Henderson's face-off over to Bosch. Playing along this near wall. Henderson reaching in. Bosch still keeps his skates. Going back behind now. Gage Hansen going back to lay a hit. Now Hansen's on the ice. Coming back towards Casey. Casey walking the blue. It's going to be Griffin Hansen poking it away. Griffin on the right side. Penny's going with. Hansen down on Finnegan. Puck's still free. Now Bassett. Puck gets up ahead of him. Massey's going to try to race back. Bassett's got the puck. Going behind. Playing out to the far wall. It's going to be Pennypacker turning and clearing it up. Griffin Hansen loses the puck. And St. Louis going on the counter punch. Gage Hansen putting pressure on him. Casey's shot denied by River Keller. Now Griffin Hansen slinging down. It's going to be an icing. 7:53 left in the game. This is Bosch in this near corner. Matthew Sheffer putting pressure on him. Puck goes ahead. Back wall. Going to be Matthew Sheffer coming away. Drill trying to race back. Drill pokes it away on that far side, and Sheffer sends it deep. .25. Should be an offsides call. They let it go. Matthew Sheffer down in St. Louis zone. Shot, goal! Everybody's a little gassed. Sheffer makes it 5-2 with 6:20 left in the game. Seabass now for Rowland. Just under 6 left now. Over to Sheffer. Shot goes back wall. Taken away by Aiden Pennypacker. Penny's going to send it over to the near side. Here's Tom Zoo. Taken away by St. Louis. They clear it back neutral zone. Gage Hansen's going to find Gabe Henderson over there. Sending it back in St. Louis zone. 5:07 left in the game. Eberline looking up. Slings it down, should be an icing. Unless it's going to knuckle around, not going to have enough to be icing. Avery Huddleston around the boards up to Tom Zoo. Sling pass kept in by Casey. Now Davis in that far corner. Hard hit from Gage Hansen. Casey plays it back wall. And now Tom Zoo. Griffin out to Gabe Henderson, trying to get around Newman. Newman, good poke check. Casey on the right side, poked away by Huddleston. Davis is going to step through. Puck goes to the back wall. Now Tree is going to try to play it out to this near side. Rockets play it in this near corner, getting sticked up by Trees. Hoetti now near side. Here comes flying Griffin Hansen trying to help out. Hoetti charging right down on Keller. Going to go behind. Trees now going to guide him out. He drops the puck to the back wall. Trees going to try to pull away again. Big scrums down there. A couple of players on the ice. It's Casey and Trees. Over to Gabby Shell. Shell clears the zone. St. Louis dumps it back in again. Should be an icing. They do call it. 3:35 left in the game. Shepard did make a nice move there, unable to get the shot down on their net. Wind-up shot doesn't get off. Keller's got it covered. It's like Gage Hansen's going to be doing more time. No. .321 left in the game. Back across the slot, shot save Keller. That's Bassett right in the slot, got a backhander on Keller. 3:16 left in the game now. Eberline's going to be going up against Matthew Shepard. Back to Bosch at the right point. He's got a missile. Gage Hansen stepping through. 25 is going to beat everybody back here. Turns the puck over. It's going to be an offsides. And that was a tough break for the Flames. Stay right there. It's going to be a face-off right outside St. Louis zone. 3:06 left in the game. St. Louis pulls it off Shepard's stick, plays it near side. Bassett, neutral zone. Looking on the right side, cross and pass. Back to Bassett, shot, goal. Now 6-2. It's like St. Louis did get one, put in the sin bin. I'm assuming game misconduct for the celebration. Right after the goal, they put one of the Rockets in there, didn't see what he did. But the Flames are now in the power play, 2:51 left in the game. Nolan's going to dump it deep. It's going to be Trees on that far corner. Tom Zoo looking up, what he's got. Neutral zone, good poke away by Hoetti. The Rockets trying to do a little stall tactic.
Good passes, guys up. Good job, KK. Come on,
Nice save, River Killer. It was a good rush for the Rockets. That's number 27, Hoeti. Minute 40 left in the game. Minute 15 left in the game. Good defense from Sebastian Massey. Pulled it off Davis's stick. Up to Tom Zoo. Gonna dump it deep. No icing. Matthew Shepard shot goes left. 45 seconds left in the game. Gage Hansen intercepts Casey's pass. Gets it up to Matthew Shepard. Last 35 seconds of the game. Plays it near wall. Shepard. Back at the Rockets. Shot just goes left. Wasn't a clean look. Gonna be a whistle. No call. Thought I heard a whistle, but they're gonna play on. Up to Shepard. Right back at the Rockets. Gets dragged down, no call. That'll do it. St. Louis Rockets come away with a 6-2 win over the Decatur Flames. Flames will next play January 25th. Going up against Chesterfield, and that'll do it for the MOAM. Thanks everybody for watching.